What's up, guys? So this is today's project. Um, I want to move all these busts out of here, except the glasses. The glasses are staying there. I want to move all these busts out of here and put them on Star Wars stuff. But I don't really have the room. I got to figure it out. And then I want to move that over, that over, and that over. And then I want to move um uh the retarded that one over. And I want to keep pops like that over one. Keep that for those guys. The handmade by robots or whatever the fuck they're called. So, yeah, that's my plan for today. That's gonna be the easy part. The hard part is trying to find a place to fucking 45 fucking busts. That's gonna be the fucking hard part. Is find a fucking 45 a spot for 45 busts. And then like, how do I put the order? Do I do bounty hunters, troopers, sits? Do I do bounty hunters, sits, troopers? I don't know. That's my plans are right now. So I figured fill you guys in on that real quick. And my other plan is the other room, which will take me probably 5 minutes. I'm not going to bother going in there straight out because that's a 5-minute job. And it's going to look, it'll look okay. It's a good idea to keep. I like having stuff that looks really cool, visible as soon as you walk in each room. But since this room's a lot bigger than the other room, I'm like, all right, this will work. This will flow. So yeah, let me get started on this. I don't know what the fuck I'm putting them. And the cool thing is I actually have wood here, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna have one piece left over there, which is great because I'm not moving that. I'm gonna have an extra piece. If I have an extra piece left over, I can actually put it right there and put all the tuning terrors there. But this is just a foot in the door. I'm gonna figure it out as I go. That's usually how I do shit. It's like as I get to the point I'm gonna be at, I figure it out. 9 times out of 10, comes out fantastic. Watch today be the 10th time, it comes out like fucking horseshit. So, all right, let me start this. Wish me luck. I'll be back. Okay, guys, phase 1 is done. So I just scattered them out. I couldn't fit them there because the space was different. For some reason, I thought I had more space to push the bus back. I don't. Not even close. So I did Django, Boba, Bounty Hunters, Bosch. What the fuck his name is? I call him cockface. His fucking nose looks like a fucking giant cock. Mandalorians, Bounty Hunters. Now my plan was to put Chewie here. He's too wide. He would have fell off. So I'm not fucking with that. So I threw the 3 Chewies here, and I threw these guys here. And then up here, I threw a couple. I threw the Biker Scout there. I threw a regular fucking clone trooper there. I threw those guys there. I threw Grievous there. And I was going to put... Oh, yeah, I was going to put her there. That's what I didn't do. She's supposed to go there. Hold on a second. Bring it back. There we go. I fucked up. I put Darth Malgus by his bust. I put Grievous by his bust. I left those guys where they were. Those are staying there. I was gonna put Darth Vader down there. I'll put one, but I was like, you know what? I got one right there. Anakin and Yoda. I figured why not? That makes more sense. And I got the other 2 Darth Vaders here. And then I put Kylo Ren and Darth Raven over here. And then I put these guys over here. So I just spread it out. I wasn't really gonna go for something crazy. I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? I did Emperor and Plo Koon there because that makes the most sense because he technically did kill him. Technically. He put out the order. He put out the hit. Clone Trooper, Sand Trooper, Snow Trooper. So yes, phase 1 is done. Yay! And I didn't put my head on my head in the process, well I have no hair to pull. So but okay, now phase 2. Moving everything over. Hopefully nothing breaks. These didn't break, so actually I almost lost his arm. His arm, for some reason, the magnet doesn't catch. I don't know why the magnet don't catch, it doesn't catch. As I'm putting it up, his arm fell. So I just literally caught the arm and just pushed him back. So if something's going to fall, it was going to be the arm, not him. Thankfully, nothing fell. So This is fantastic. But yeah, so everything's where I kind of didn't want to do it like this, but it is what it is. I need room for fucking these stuff. I'm running out of room down here. And what I didn't want to do, hold on a second. Let me pause this for a hot second. So I originally wanted to do, as I said in the videos before, move Darth Vader, put him in that little room, and then put another shelf right here. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that. I'll just fucking use this one, utilize this one. So they're going over, they're going over, they're going over. I just got to move one piece of wood, two pieces of wood actually, because they don't need it. And I got to put that there when I move those guys over. I'll keep one. I'm going to try and... I need one piece of wood to put there. I'm going to figure this out. If it kills me. And you want to hear something fucking how stupid I am? We had snow the other day. It snowed Sunday to Monday. And show you how retarded weathermen are. I'm going to go into a tirade real quick. So, on Friday, my one cat passed away Friday. My cat Goldie. That was actually, if you remember me saying Simba passed away in December, that was Simba's sister. They're from the same litter. They look exactly alike. Orange and white. Only thing was, Simba was a little bigger. So basically, let me get to the cat first. We had rescued Twinkie, their father. Orange and white, we actually got it from a rescue place January 2013. They found him and his two brothers in Jersey City eating rice and beans. And they took him to a vet, and the vet was going to put him to sleep because he had a ringworm. You don't put a cat to sleep for that. You put lotion and give him a shot. So the rescue place we got him from took him. And the day we were going to go pick them up, we were supposed to take his brother, who's black and white. And we wound up taking him because when they gave him his shots, you know, they were supposed to, like, basically they should have gave him his shots like days before. They didn't. They gave him the shots the day of. So the shots made him all shungad and all fucking Mezzi-Multi was all fucked up. He wasn't as playful as the other two were. So the people took the other two, the black and white one, and the other one was orange and white, but short head, and they left Twinkie there. And as soon as me and Gina walked in, she's like, oh my God. We named him Twinkie. So that was because I said, basically we're looking for a name for him, and she just popping up all these names. I said, I don't want no Twinkle Toad name. And she's like, Twinkie. And I was Twinkie. Anyway, so we got Twinkie, and our cat Minnie had gone in the heat. And Twinkie was like 6 months old. We didn't think Twinkie, the cat can, you know, bang at 6 months old, you know, a male. Well, he banged Minnie, and Minnie got pregnant and had two kittens. We gave one away. While Minnie was milking, she went into heat again, and Twinkie got in there again the day before we were supposed to fix him. The day before we were supposed to get Twinkie fixed, Minnie, who was milking her kittens, went in the heat. So now, we can't get Minnie fixed because that means antibiotics. The kittens can't have antibiotics. That's what, like maybe 4 weeks old, if that. So we let Minnie have the babies. She had 4. 2 orange and white long hairs, an orange and white short hair, and a black and white long hair. Black and white panda. Panda's the only ones left. Yolo's passed away. It'll be 2 years, like next week. And Simba passed away in December, and then Goldie was last Friday. So anyway, back to the point of my Home Depot story. Went to the vet. We dropped her off. They got cremated, and Gina was a mess. She was basically, her thyroid got fucked up, and we got to give her medication twice a day. It was working from like August when it started, and then I want to say maybe like beginning of January, you can see she lost a couple more pounds. She was still porky, but she wasn't like she was, 5 years ago. She was, really big football. So we noticed it on Wednesday. She was getting bad. She was kind of walking funny. And then Thursday, she was still walking funny. And Gina's like, if she's still like this tomorrow, we're taking her to the vet. And then Friday morning, we woke up and I saw her and she was gone. And she was, oh, yeah. And I cried. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say that fucking like a tough guy. I cried. She was 12 years old. I see the cat born. It was crazy. When she was born, the first 3, it was Yodel, Simba, and Panda in that order. They were all born within an hour and change of each other. I'm like, oh, Gina, you only have 3 kittens. So we put the kittens in it. We had a dog cage. We put a cat bed in a dog cage, and Minnie gave birth in there. So I picked the whole dog cage up and brought it to the living room. I put a blanket over it, let Minnie, clean them and they can milk. Like 4 hours later, I'm laying down. It was the day of the Royal Rumble in 2014. So whatever day that was, that's why I remember this. Watching the Royal Rumble. It's me, Gina, and 2 friends of ours. And I hear this noise. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I look in the cage, and there's little Goldie, the last one out. I'm like, Gina, Minnie just had another kitten. And she's like, what? Yeah, she had a little orange and white one. I'm like, oh my God. Now, mind you, Twinkies orange and white. The two that Minnie had that we gave one away, the one we gave away was calico. It was orange and white with like a black dot on its back and like a couple of black dots on its tail. It wasn't like a full calico. And the one we kept, Snoopy, she's orange and white, looks just like Twinkie. And then 3 of the 4 that were born in the next litter were orange and white. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Anyway, so Friday, dropped her off at the vet, to get cremated. And Gina goes, we saw those in the snow. She would want to get rock salt. I said, let me get a bag of rock salt. So go get a bag of rock salt. Fine. I didn't get the wood. Friday, we come home. She was all upset. We went in the room and laid down watch TV. 12 o'clock news had us in 4 to 8 inches of snow. Because we're more like northwestern Jersey. We were in 4 to 8. Because the storm was going to be more out to sea. Like Staten Island, New York City, the whole like South End of Long Island, they got fucking bombed. Like the Jersey Shore, fucked. Let's try to keep this short. So anyway, at noon, we were in 4 to 8. I looked over at Gina. I said, Gina, how much you want to bet? 4 o'clock weather? We're at 8 to 12. Sure as shit. I have the pictures to prove it. Sure as shit. 4 o'clock. Now we're 8 to 12. I look at Gina. She looks at me. She goes, you know what? I say, I know exactly what. Tonight we're in 12 to 18 plus. Sure enough, 11 o'clock news, Friday night, we were 12 to 18 plus. But lucked out, we only got like 8 inches of snow. Because it went more, if we're up here, it went more this way. So we only got like 8 inches of snow. We didn't get a lot at all. Nothing like it was a month ago. We got fucking pounded a month ago. So anyway, enough of that. That's why I was in Home Depot and I could have got the wood and I didn't do it. I'm an idiot. So I just gave you a whole long story about my poor cat that passed away into Home Depot and then weatherman being cokeheads according to my father. So anyway, but yeah, so this is getting moved over. That's getting moved over. That's getting moved over. And then that's getting moved over. Because I want to put a whole thing of pops here. I'm going to mix it up. I can't do I have too many Pennywise to do one section of Pennywise. So I'm going to mix this up Pennywise and whatever. And I'm going to do the Handmade by Robots there. So it shouldn't be a take that long. I actually had to call Gina on video show because she wanted me to show when I was on Star Wars stuff. So, okay. Like I said, step 1 is done. Here comes step 2. Hopefully I come back without fucking losing a limb or losing my fucking mind. One of the two is going to happen. I'm finally done. Holy shit. My knees and my back are killing me for fucking being on my knees doing this shit. And fucking standing up. My back was like, yeah, go fuck yourself. So this took a lot longer than I thought it was. I tried my best to get everything like, up and whatnot. I got that done. That was that was like my biggest priority to get done was to get my tuning terrors up. And thankfully I had an extra 4x4. So yeah, this took about 2.5 hours. Putting the fucking bus from there to there took 20 minutes. Not even. It was, the harder part was trying to figure out where they were going. And once I got the first couple going, I saw like I had a little click going. I'm like, okay. So I did all. Down there's all welcome to dairy stuff. Let me zoom in real quick on you. It's the bendies, little figures. All the welcome. Actually, I'm missing 2 of them. Dairy pops. I actually put them there. Fuck. Where are they? They're on the floor. It's the baby and it's the other guy. I thought it was. I'll put them down there. I'm not doing it now. I'm too tired. I'm fucking going upstairs and eating. I'm fucking starving. So just 2 Brooklyn dairy pops that I put down there. Just common ones. Nothing. Not common like. My nose is fucking running. Where are they? Oh, it's the monster and it's the baby. I don't know what the fuck it is. So that's all done. I did some. I did top row that my arts. And I felt like I put the art and Sienna out after fucking who knows how long I had it for. My Killer Clowns. I put the top row is all Killer Clowns, as you can see. It's like the variants, like the ones that like the 35th anniversary pop ones. So those are done. And then I did the one for Spit Halloween a couple years ago, and then did the sodas. Did 2 Pennywise, 2 Arts, and then the 4 Killer Clowns. Because why not? And what did I do? I put the Chucky over there. Chucky's in over there. I said I didn't touch this. I did this. I did this. Use them out a little bit. Here we go. I did that one. I did this one. I did a little. I mixed this one up a little bit. This one's got a little. And it's funny. I think this bookshelf right here, this last one. I think this is like that much wider than this one because I had trouble fitting all the head knockers. What are they called? The things that the motion things from the light. I had trouble fitting all of them in this one, and they all fit here. They fit here perfectly. So that was pretty fucking crazy. Hold on, I have one of those. Hold on a second. There we go. Much better. But yeah, I got everything. I still got to get a couple of art pops. I know there's a Santa art. And there's another art out, so I got to get like 2 or 3 more of those pops. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I did the handmade robots. I put the as I was saying, I put the 2 Santa ghost faces there with the other 2. I said move everything around. I did, I took my time. I didn't rush. I put the glow in the dark one right there. What else did I do down here? Oh, those are new. Those guys are new in the middle. I got those, Christmas. The 2 Pennywises in the yard. I put those down there. The only thing I didn't do, I wanted to get my ducks in here, the tubs, the real ones, but I couldn't. And only why I put them where I did because I wanted to put them there, where those are the customers you got me off Etsy like a couple years ago. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put these here, but Ghostface in the middle, and then just divide them up. So that's what I did. I put Leatherfaces, and then Sam's, and then the 2 Chuckies, and then the Ash and the 2 Nuns. And they did the Frog Brothers on the end. And these things are a bitch to fucking stand up right here. These 2 Michaels, and fucking these guys. Putting these in, people say to me all the time, oh, why do we leave figures in the package for resale value? No, because these things are it's like playing Jenga with fucking figures. First of all, Michael J. Fox, the fucking Teen Wolf figure, he fell. This is the mess, by the way. This is the mess I have to deal with tomorrow. I'm not doing that. I'm done. I'm just done with today. He fell, lost his basketball. Done. Like, fucking seriously? And then John Carver fell. He fell into Megan and the 2 things. They took a fucking dive. Thankfully, they hit the fucking plastic. But on the way down, they took out a couple of Pennywise minis. So, like, fucking seriously? So, and I will right now show you. I'll go and do it right now. I didn't do the other thing I wanted to do today. I'm doing it tomorrow. Like, I'm too tired. In the other room, I'm too tired. I give up. I will show you not just a reason, pretty much the reason why I keep my figures closed. I'll show you 3 examples right now. Hold on 1 second. Example number 1, Chatterer. The day I got him, I did his feet because his feet are straight, they're kind of crooked. I purposely stood him up. He was there. My dopey ex's daughter, I don't have any kids, thank God. My dopey ex's daughter came. She dropped a laundry basket right in front of the fucking shelf, the bookshelf, like I have one back there. He took a dive into it. Now, why didn't anybody else fall? Why did Pinhead fall? Why didn't that Freddy fall? Why didn't, that Michael Myers fall? That Michael Myers fall? Why didn't, Jason fall? So that's, okay, see you want maybe the basket, whatever, that's fine. Here's example number 2. Edward Scissorhands. Again, day I got him. Stood him up, and nobody went near him. Took a dive, landed on his head. His head popped out of the whole, it didn't break. It popped out of his neck. Like his whole shoulder was open. So I had to literally sit there with a screwdriver, get it open enough, don't break it, just to get the head back in. I got it back in. It took like a half hour, but I got it back in. And this is the 3rd example. I will show you right now. Anyway, it's in here somewhere. It's a Violator. There was a comic book cover. I can't fucking see, my eyes are shot. So I've been sitting there looking for the last couple minutes. Is it a Violator? What the fuck is his name? I think it's a Violator. I don't know. Anyway, there I got him. Put him on a shelf. He fell. His fucking foot broke. And it's been like that ever since. Well, I fixed it. I had to use hot glue because glue wasn't working. Let me go over here real quick. Ah. Oh, see, I'm not playing games. I'm really, like, just aggravated today. Hey, so anyway, it's a violator. Not an I keep thinking Mount Bolger. It's not. It's a violator. I think it was a comic cover. I think I don't remember, but he fell. His foot broke. Left foot broke. There, I got him. Wait, is this him right here? No, it's the updated version of him from like a series in the 20s. Might have been a comic cover. I don't remember, but it's him. But the newer version of him. He had the heart. He came with a heart. So if you collect Spawn figures, use that on here real quick. What can I zoom out? Turn it off real quick. Here we go. Here we go. He came with a heart. So if you collect Spawn figures, that figure, he fell, his left foot broke. So, there you go. I'm going to go back in the other room now. So there you go. Now that this is all finally done, I can do a room tour video. Not tomorrow. Not Saturday. Me and Gina going to my Saturday. Maybe Sunday. I get done here early enough. I'll tidy up, clean up all this shit, clean up in there, put the figures on the wall, do the other room. I got to do with a couple of things I want to do in there, and then I'll do a room tour video for you guys. I mean, you guys see this shit all the time, but you know, I'll do a whole one because why not? So, but that's it. I'm done. I'm fucking tired. And yeah, we'll upstairs to eat dinner. All right, guys. As usual, thanks for watching. See you later.